Another warm. Well, I'm the mama. I just wanted to briefly give a closing. And first and foremost, thank you all so much. This was the kind of evening that I wanted to put together, that I wanted to see, and I hope that you all enjoyed it as much as I did. Camila has danced ballet since she was 5 years old, and she's played the violin since she was 6. And since then, I hope you would agree with me, she has grown into a beautiful young lady. With strength and grace and poise, and a very talented violinist with great musicality. But I have to admit, when Camila was accepted into this Joffrey Ballet program, I said, no, we ain't doing that. And I told her, we can't do everything. But then one day I was watching Camila dance, and I saw the joy that was on her face. And I saw how her dancing affected other people. And I knew we had to somehow let that seed within her that God planted in her, we had to cultivate it and let it grow. And that's when I realized the whole purpose of the arts. That's kind of when the idea, the arts, the whole point of it is to affect you. So why do we need the arts? As Virginia Johnson said in the video that we saw at the beginning of the program, I believe dancers, and I would extend that to all artists in general, can save the world. Because they are extraordinary people with real inner strength, real commitment, and real focus. You don't just get up on the stage and just do this. They are about doing the impossible. Not for the sake of ego, but to bring something of beauty to the world. Artists are not regular people. I've come to discover in my many years of working alongside them, they are not normal people, whether they're dancers, musicians, poets, and yes, even hairstylists, because I consider them artists. They live within a realm outside the normal world. Most of us live our lives rotating around our 9-to-5 job. We live only for the weekend, we cut corners, we do not always do our best job, but artists automatically reach for their highest potential, and they are never satisfied with mediocrity. Their sole purpose is to affect you and to make you see, hear, and experience the world around you at a higher level. And think about it. Are these not the very people who we need most in the world to guide us toward the highest form of ourselves, of excellence? This is what has been our goal to bring to you tonight. You have heard and seen what I believe to be the finest, not just in Jackson, Mississippi, but I dare say within anywhere in the arts world. I mean, I've enjoyed myself immensely. We have real talent here within Jackson, and we need to celebrate them, we need to invest in them, and we need to uplift them. So I have a few people that I want to thank tonight, and I hope I will not be remiss in missing anyone. First and foremost, I want to thank God for blessing my family so much. And then my husband, he calls me Ricky Ricardo because I always have a scheme. I always have an idea. So thank you, Jeffrey, for supporting me. Then my mother, my beautiful mother, who is here, always to support me. I don't know how she does it. She's the retired but works all the time. Then Kyle, my wonderful son, who handled all of my communications along with Miss Annette. Thank you so much, Kyle. Al Fielder, London Branch, Andy Hardwick. Between those three gentlemen, there is 200 years of musical excellence. So I love them. And then there's my girl, June. Woo. June June Hardwick extraordinaire. I cannot say enough about her. Thank you. Raha Maxwell, with my drumming. Tawana Shante. I cannot say enough about her. You got my heart, you know. Then there are my youth symphony babies, Courtney Francois and Robert Blaine. They had to go home because it's a school night, and I understand, but I appreciate them. Then there's my baby Camila. Camila is just, she is my heart. She is my warm, sensitive, quiet child. And the way she expresses herself is on the stage. So I wanted to thank her. And her wonderful accompanist, Ben Williams. Thank you so much. Now what you all saw on stage, Shaquila, please stand up. This is Camila's choreographer. Thank you. She worked with Camila non-stop for 2 weeks to get that together. So thank you so much. Thank you. Trey Hawkins and the Anderson Mime Dancers, I love them. They had to be a part of this program. They are wonderful, so I thank them. Mr. Michael Russell and the God's Jazz Ensemble, I thank you. Thank you. You have worked with me on all of my crazy putting things on stage, off stage. Thank you. You were wonderful tonight. And then just briefly, all of the people at Anderson. Anderson did not charge me anything for this room. I had Mr. Darnell Stamps and Mr. Joe helping me set up these tables. I have Annette Usher. I have Mr. Tony Blair. Mr. Tony Blair and stuck around, thank you so much. Mr. Robert Montgomery wants me to hurry up and get up out of here because he's our security, so thank you, Mr. Montgomery. Getty Israel, she's not here, and then I had some wonderful members of Bridges, which is the mother-daughter ministry here at the church. Kaylin, Tanaya Bland, who's not here, and then Nadia Tillis. So thank you. I just wanted to make sure I thank all of them. And last but not least, I want to thank you, my family, my friends, my neighbors, my church community, my homeschoolers, thank you, my tennis team, all of them, thank you to all of those within the Jackson community here and across the miles who always support our family. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this evening as much as I did. Please, there are cold refreshments in the back. Please grab something on the way out and please get home safely. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you for that. Now look at
Oh, okay. Get the free letters back. Get the free letters back. Like, Dr. Bass. You all right now.
I guess I'm gonna get out of the dock, but I'll okay. All right. It was a great film. I'll be there on time. Let's see.
Can I help you with anything?
What do you need? In my young days, I would